From the home of the Mariners since 1999, there's a look at Safeco Field here in Seattle. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Kansas City Royals and the Seattle Mariners. Mariners baseball. In now is Lorenzo Cain, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Kansas City. Center fielder number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Batting second
with Merrifield next to hit.
Baseman.
He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So coming to the plate, Domingo Santana. Man at first 16. For him following the one-out single.
Santana.
Check by Hernandez. The pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Here's the 1-0. Runner goes for second. On the ground to third. And he is in there. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Now batting, Mark Reynolds. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And this one gets away. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. 2-0 count. Here it comes. 3-0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there, that situation, he probably had the green light 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Here's Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Mariners, center fielder Gerard Dyson.
Good setup, and the circle change hits the spot. 0-1. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at right there. Even if he makes contact on that, Matt, I think it's a pop-up. He's probably not going to drive that ball. That ball's so high out of the zone.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He pulls this one into right. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Into the box now, Robinson Cano, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep it from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do an up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Now at 3.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Full swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Batting fourth,
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Drilled to the right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. One run is scored. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Crow won't get him.
Batting fifth, first baseman, Yonder Alonso.
Yonder Alonso is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he lays off the breaking ball there as he moves ahead to 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Swing and a looper to left. Souza over to his left. One away. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away decides not to risk it. So striding in, Mitch Hanigan.
Mitch Hanigan.
There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball one.
Well, Matt, the big thing I'm looking at is how many pitches he's already thrown here in the first inning. He's got a high pitch.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now 3-1. So digging in now, Kyle Seager. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. From the stretch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
The 3-2 one more time. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Stepping in, Gene Segura. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Skied into straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And a relay to the plate. And they'll tack on a run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game. At the plate, Mike Zunino. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Santana racing back. And this one is gone. A home run. Riding in once again, Gerard Dyson. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Waka looks in, coming at him with the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Waka delivering a 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left, and he will get. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning.
Number 13, Salvador Perez.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Lucas Duda. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. This is on the ground over to first. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
He's safe.
Stepping in, Steven Souza. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Steven Souza.
From the stretch. Oh, high. Deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Now at the plate, Wilmer Flores. He's ready for his first at-bat. Out of this early season.
Wilmer Flores.
And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
There to take it is Alonso, one away. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Gamble will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Ready for another chance. Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hannigan looking up. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Whit Merrifield. He singled his last time up. Hard hit ball to second. There's Cano. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as decided. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ben Gamel. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Ben Gamel.
Into the windup and the pitch. Out toward short. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed. Ryan Butcher comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Ryan Butcher.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano, will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Action in that KC pen now as a right-hander's begun to loosen up. Cano waits on the first pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. And there's ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
The batter.
Stepping into the box, Nelson Cruz coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. Lifted in the air to center. Cain is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Here's Yonder Alonso. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. So striding forward now, Domingo Santana. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Domingo Santana.
Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
Matt, I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised to see him back out there. Those first 2 innings were rough, but he's fought himself back to get up to the 3rd inning, and let's see how it turns out.
And he'll come back with 1 in the 3rd as the count moves to 2-1 now. Over at the knees, and that's the 2nd strike.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arc.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Dyson racing back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Mark Reynolds. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
And Reynolds wisely lays off there. It's 1-2 now. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
Catcher, number 13.
Now in the box, Salvador Perez. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Striding in, Lucas Duda. He reached on a single in his first try.
Duda.
He's set and the pitch. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one end to end. Standing in, Mitch Hannigan. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Here's the first pitch to him. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Now here's the pitch. Smoke toward 3rd. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's the 3rd baseman now, Kyle Seager. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch on its way. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Seager will make the turn for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Gene Segura. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Gene Segura.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. For Seager, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. That's by him for strike 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Hit in the air to center field. Kane is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in, Mike Zunino. Another RBI spot for him. He's already got 3 in the game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. And that's going to land out toward the wall out there. And the run is in to score from second. And he's going to make it easily. It's a stand-up triple. Here's Jarrod Dyson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Jarrod Dyson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner scores from 3rd as they extend their lead. That makes it a 9-5 ball game. And that'll bring up Ben Gamel. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he just misses with a curveball.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Outside, 3-0 now. Slice down the left side, but foul. 3-1, here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And he's safe at first, so a costly mistake on the drop third strike as now the inning will continue.
Second baseman.
Here's Robbie Cano now. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Souza is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Steven Souza. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Steven Souza.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-0 delivery. Takes this the other way to right. Hannigan is there, 1 away. So
Third
stepping in, Wilmer Flores. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Coming to the plate now, Freddie Galvis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and a diving attempt there by Cano, but he can't pull it in. A base hit. Flores rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it a 9-6 contest now. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here comes the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, and he's safe. Ready once again, Whit Merrifield. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. The 0-1. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second, and he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Ready for another shot now, Domingo Santana. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a little tapper. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Nelson Cruz. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate.
Designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Brandon Maurer answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
Maurer.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. Digging in once again, Yonder Alonso. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Now batting. Right
At the plate,
fielder.
Mitch Hennigan. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way in front of a great slider that time. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Duda in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Kyle Seager. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Fouled back.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble, but he's done a nice job.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a... Now at the plate, Mark Reynolds. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Designated hitter, Mark Reynolds.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Perez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. Dyson comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Lucas Duda. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Turned on down the line. The tag, and he is out. Gene Segura standing in. He hit a sac fly earlier.
The Mariners, the shortstop, Gene.
Crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Santana sprinting after it. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
The catcher, number 3.
Here now is Mike Zunino. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Ball 3 to the 9 hitter, and everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. Digging in now, Jarrod Dyson. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Jarrod Dyson.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
There to take it in is Flores, and there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Ben Gamel. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Gamel.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready once again, Steven Souza. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Steven
Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. Digging in and looking for more, Wilmer Flores. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. David Phelps takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 35, David Phelps.
Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Digging in once again, Freddie Galvis. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. And this is going to be a foul ball. Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ballgame. Oh, good knuckle curve, 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1.
The center fielder.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A little bouncer that rolls foul for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Lays off 2-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Another payoff pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Whit Merrifield. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. In there, no balls and a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hard ground ball to third. Seager fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Second baseman, Robinson
Cano waits on the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Santana looks up. Gone to lead off the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Nelson Cruz. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Kevin Jensen takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Kansas City, number 45, Kevin Jensen.
And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both a southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Pulls the string on that one. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Duda will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Here's Yonder Alonso. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He's set. Here it comes. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. And a neck-high fastball that time. Mitch Hanigan will be next. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Souza is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Mitch Hanigan.
Mitch Hanigan.
First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. Line but speared on a hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Domingo Santana. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Domingo Santana.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hanigan ranging back, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Here's Mark Reynolds, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. In the dirt here. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And that'll score the run from third, and don't look now, but the lead's cut to 2 here.
Salvador
now
Perez.
at the plate, Salvador Perez. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. A little bit outside. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Another try at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite them.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
First baseman number
Here's
21.
Lucas Duda now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hanigan going back on it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Third baseman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Seager.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Seager will make the turn for second. And a very quick start to the inning here. It's a first pitch double. Gene Segura standing in. 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far.
Segura.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. For Seager, he picks up his 6th double so far on the year. Santana is there. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Catcher, number 3.
Here now is Mike Zunino. Big game for him so far. He's homered twice and added a triple for good measure. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Here's Gerard Dyson. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. And the inning is over. In now, Steven Souza. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Erasmo Ramirez will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 30.
And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Here's another 1-2. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. And that one stayed up a little high.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Number 4.
At the plate, Wilmer Flores. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. This one's down to third. Seager has it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Freddie Galvis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up Ben Gamel. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Ben Gamel.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
And he can't get out of the way of that one. So the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
The batter, second
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano.
Kansas City. Number 54.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Under this is Flores, and Wilmer's got it for the first out. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Nelson Cruz.
Kelvin Herrera enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Herrera.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. They look for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him, just spun him into the ground.
0-2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Now batting,
Striding in once again, Yonder Alonso. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored. A wild pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Kane is under it, and that retires the side. Stepping up to the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Lorenzo Cain.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The win would belong to Felix Hernandez if the lead holds up. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it. And now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Now here's the pitch. Fly ball out to right field. Moving under it, Hannigan. 1 out. With Merrifield next to hit. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Standing in, Domingo Santana. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Nick Vincent answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. On the ground up the middle. Segura for 1. On to Alonso, but it won't be in time, and they'll just get the 1. Here's Mark Reynolds. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. From the stretch. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. 2 out with the man at first. Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0. Terrence Gore will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Number 0, Terrence Gore.
Hit sharply on the ground. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
On to first, and that's your ball game. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
The winning pitcher is Felix Hernandez. His record is now 1-1. The loss goes to Michael Wacha. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes. 1.